actually hear me. Yeah, I started a new stream. That way, YouTube doesn't automatically delete the VOD. Because if your VOD gets over a certain length, or if you stream for over a certain length, it just doesn't record it to YouTube. So that's why you know, started a new one. Let me get myself on screen real quick. I'm so put together, y'all. I'm so put together. But yeah, for those watching the VODs, yeah, this is gonna be part 2 of Halo Campaign Evolved. I'm recording this like right after the last one, so I'm not gonna have too much preamble. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Aside from to say, I think this game is great. I have a few problems with it. Some of them are bugs. Some of them are just like weird, like stylistical choices that don't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But all in all, I'd say for me, it's fun. That's what it needs to be. It looks beautiful. That's what it needs to do. And I'm looking forward to playing the rest. And hopefully streaming some more. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably do the extra bonus missions tomorrow. So yeah, let me pull up the game real quick. If my computer mouse will cooperate. Game only console. Yeah, okay. Here we are. Where is the remote? Yeah. So we just got to start of 2 betrayals. We got betrayed, and then we got betrayed by the person that was being betrayed by the other person. It's a lot has happened in the span of the past 5 minutes. Point is, we're destroying Halo. Is this the game you're gonna make me play? At some point, yeah. So probably at some point. I feel like if I get you into this series, it'll probably be through this remake. Oh fuck. This happens surprisingly often. I like get into a scenario, and then I realize I can't unget into the scenario. So I end up like dying and not progressing. I can't wait to I actually can't wait to see what the co-op experience of this is going to be like. Oh, would you look at that? Actually dark out. I love how butthurt she sounds. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Used to play Halo as a kid. I have no idea what was going on, but I'm not against trying to get into it again. Yeah, it's super fun. It's the main inspiration for the project I'm working on that I will not talk about. Because I want to make sure it actually ends up being something before I do it.
In case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. You need to move in and neutralize the device.
Right.
Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator.
I remember when I was younger, and I was just getting into this series, I would, like, make all of my friends co-op it with me. Just because I loved it so much, and I loved playing it so much. Double trouble. Two more of a good thing. Is Halo like a faction, or is it a place? It is... Oh, hang on. You gotta smack guys. No, it's a place. It's an entire world. Made by an ancient civilization. Planet-sized super weapon. Trying to blow it up so the Covenant, or I guess also the Monitor of Halo itself, can't use it to destroy all life in the universe. Galaxy. Ain't that in that big scale. Whoa. Again this happens. Alright, let me plug in my phone, that way it doesn't die on me. Are you Halo? I am John Halo. I kill bad guys and don't afraid of anything. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah, I got lit up.
Its resilience was overestimated.
Can I... Oh, he's already in it. I probably could just shoot him out of the cockpit, couldn't I? Ah, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Good thing you can't accidentally pick up empty weapons like you can in the original. Yeah, I feel like if I was gonna get somebody into Halo, this might be kind of a controversial take, but in order to like fully like appreciate the story and lore and like world that Halo is building and not get like affronted by all of like everything all at once, and also just get the most emotional impact out of it, I probably would do like chronological order. So maybe like, okay, good. But it's weird because Reach is a weird one to start with.
Reach is a weird one to start with, because... God damn it, I was trying to get the... Meh. Trying to get the Wraith. But Reach is a weird one to start with, because it's... Even that's like throwing you into the middle of it. I feel like it... Maybe the bonus missions could be like... a good introduction to things, depending on what their content is. Because it's a year before the events of Combat Evolved, right? And I'm pretty sure I've seen that it, like... It's about Chief and Johnson's, like... either how they met, or, like, one of their first missions together. Saw a video about franchise hot takes saying chronological order is the worst option. I mean, yeah. I can see that. I think it's mostly because if you're going in chronological order, the first one you're going to play, like... If you're going in true chronological order and playing every game in the series, the first one you're going to play is a real-time strategy game and not a shooter. I think if we play this, we'll probably skip the Halo Wars games. And then the one after that is Reach, which is a bit lore dense if you get dropped into it not knowing what's going on. Then again, this one also kind of starts in media res. No, come on. I want to choose the cool... I want you to fly the cool Wraith. But I think if the bonus missions in this are like a good place, or like if they don't like contain spoilers for the main game, which I don't see why they would, considering it's a prequel, I think it's a good place. I think it might be a good place to start. And then go from there. Ooh, fuel rod gun. Ooh, it's the Halo Reach fuel rod. My favorite. Well. But yeah, if the bonus mini campaign that comes with this is good, we might start there.
The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. There should be 3 power conduits nearby. Focus your attention there.
Oh, this is different. Before you had to walk into the beam and then it would drain your shields, but it would also destroy it. Maybe they'll still do that, but I have to do this first. It's looking pretty, pretty destroyed. Yep, there it goes.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a
Because the whole point of this remake, I think, at least, is supposed to be that it's a introduction, like, to the series for the next generation of players. because the original game's 25 years old. They got all the original voice actors. They got even reused like original voice lines. Let me just pew-pew. Let me just pew-pew the bridge. Or I could just do that. That works too. Worlds was like Monster Hunter for newer people. Yeah. The fact that this is the first Halo game they're releasing on PlayStation definitely tells me that they are, and some other choices about it definitely tell me that this is meant to be like baby's first Halo game. Oh, yep. The Flood are definitely here. Interesting. So that's how they're going to do it in terms of like reusing the level design. They're just going to floodify the levels. Dead. Ow. The Flood? Yeah. This? Or, yeah, this. And that. I guess we're not going full spoiler free then, because the fact that these guys exist is technically a lore spoiler. And I'm dead. I mean, not too big of a spoiler. Obviously, they get introduced in, like, the first game. So if you're vaguely aware of this series, you might know what they are. That was just unfair. I don't know, I feel like it's been kind of long enough that, like, there's a whole, like, there's a bunch of different, like, game player people that just straight up do not know anything about this universe aside from green guys shoot aliens on giant hula hoop. And they might not even know about the hula hoop part. Like half paying attention because they're working on the Grogu for your dad, for my dad. Yeah. Sure he'll appreciate. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. My mom's been wearing the thing you made for her, like all the time. All I know is that Halo is the little hunchback guys, and I like their guns. Yeah, the grunts are cute. My favorite Halo fun fact is that grunts actually, like, despite the Covenant thinking that humanity's existence is like an affront to God or whatever. Grunts are, in particular, are like super invested in human culture. And there's like a whole black market within the Covenant for like human movies and stuff, particularly ones in the 20th to 21st century. So there's a decent chance there's at least one grunt here that I've killed that thought that the Minecraft movie was peak fiction. Yeah, the fox. Let me actually use the fuel rod to kill the big bad beefy boys. I do appreciate the inclusion of the heavies. It gives the Flood more of a like a similar like niche to the Covenant in a sandbox. It makes it less repetitive to fight, which I know definitely was a complaint of the original. Again, I didn't mind because in some ways repetition can be like soothing. There's a reason the original was like one of my comfort games. A lot of it is like the same shit over and over again. The grunts are Gus from the Owl House. Yeah, basically. I can imagine Augustus from the Owl House and Yap Yap the Destroyer bonding over like paper clips and the ingenuity of their design. Head through the adjacent canyon towards the second pulse generator. Gotta tell me twice. Does this also have lock-on? I doubt it, but this thing has like no recoil or like reticle lift. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. No thank you. I appreciate how powerful the shotgun feels in this. After Infinite, where they replace it with the Bulldog, which, I mean, nothing against the Bulldog, it's pretty fun to just like rapid fire pap 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 some guys from up close. But the good old fashioned shotty from this is like super satisfying. To just blow them away.
Warning, incoming flood.
Oh. I really wish they'd stop doing that. Ow! Gus and Grunt.
Warning, incoming flood.
I should draw Halo fan art at some point. I'm surprised I haven't in the past. I think you'll like the grunts. They're silly. They're silly little guys. Ow, ow. Those guys are not silly or little. On the other hand, those guys are mean and gross. What the fuck is that? Oh, we've got a... Sorry to break up the blockade, guys. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 fuck. Okay, I gotta go. Ugh, gross. Ginger level silly? I think definitely ginger level silly. They're like, it's like ginger if where ginger's fight or flight instincts defaults to fight, their instinct defaults to flight. They have like little gas masks, and if you take them off, one, they can't breathe, and two, they look like little pugs. Back here again. Well, I'll take the Magnum. Whoa. Uh-oh. Kill them all at once. Kill them all at once. I'm just kind of if there aren't as many of those, like, super big doors. Aren't there? Oh. There's a party in here. Oh, there we go. Now they're after me. Gross. See, this is, I think, really smart and cool. The same levels, except now the flood has, like, taken over them and blocked off certain paths. You kind of have to go, like, a different way. This is the kind of thing that makes me think, like, this might be something that's worth playing over the original in replays. Ginger's first instinct was stab, stab, whip, flail. Oh, you're still alive, fireball. When you kill a grunt or when you kill like a Covenant squad leader in most Halo games, the grunt's first instinct is run away with your hands over your head. And hope you don't get shot in the back. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of shotgun beats. Oh, I just realized what section of this level this is supposed to be. The area design is a bit different, but the enemy layout is the same. I remember. How the fuck am I still alive? Now we go down into the depths, and I think, yeah. Yeah, just run. 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 Oh, there's no door here. I can't do the thing I usually do. Which is just let them group up near the door and then shoot them all at once. Oh man, poor fire team Zulu. They really got the shit end of this. They only got the shit end of the stick. Another one of these. How do you respond to rocket launcher? Surprisingly well. You're surprisingly well adjusted to rocket launcher. Uh-oh. You dead? You're dead. You're dead, you're dead. You're dead and out of this world. Stay dead, stay dead. You're dead and out of this world. Damn. Blame you for fire teams Zulu's fate. I mean, you're not wrong. Chief did kind of like, Chief and Cortana did kind of say, okay, we're gonna keep going. You just stay here no matter what. I mean, in fairness, we called for evac. It was their fault for not leaving when they should have. I deny myself any blame or responsibility. You're going in circles. You just killed your own guy. You're just loyal. You are disloyal. Let's drop that. Not because I need to, but because I'd just rather not clutter up space with stuff I don't have patience for. Kill, kill, kill. Kill Nye the science guy. Oh, come on. I was nowhere near. I was nowhere near. Why he die? Why he die? Also, that is disturbing. It's like a meat pinata. Ew, okay. Let's not get in super close.
Nope. The shotgun is my life and my livelihood right now. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now that we have survived the trials and tribulations, let's go through big door.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Oh God. That's a lot. That's a lot of overgrowth. No, yeah, the way they do this batch of levels is really clever. Ugh. Bill did a lecture on gender and how it's a spectrum. I had to watch it for a class. Really? I knew he was still doing videos. I just didn't realize, like, I thought he did more like physics science, not necessarily like psychological and biological. Sociology kind of thing. Oh, that got you. That's annoying that it put me all the way back here. I remember a few hours ago when I praised this game for having good checkpoints. Hello. Oh, there's 3 of you. Or did you just not die? Ah! Fuck. Time to lock in. Bill the Science Man's. Yeah, it's such a tragedy that he died in that hot air balloon accident. Yeah, there was a whole episode of Smiling Friends about it. No, seriously, though, one of my favorite videos is the one where, like, he's just like, the planet's on fucking fire, and then hits, and then, like, destroys a globe with a blowtorch. Whoa. Quit throwing a tantrum. Go to bed. Told you not to cut the hot air balloon's cord. Yeah. Went right into a power cable. I couldn't help it.
Alert. Pulse generator is still online. We need to neutralize all 3. I recommend seizing a Banshee and flying to the nav point on the display. Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
can't tell if you're being serious or not. If you don't believe me, look up Bill Nye Hot Air Balloon. It's a real video and totally not a scene from a cartoon. I'm never more serious than when I'm joking. No shit. You know, maybe we should use the tools at our disposal as opposed to just floundering with a... You're still alive? I guess it said 2 or 3. Next thing you're gonna tell me that people dress up as animals in May. And what? Go to Atlanta? Don't be silly. No one would actually go to Atlanta. Wait. Down here is blocked. I can't even go down there. That changes things, because that's the usual route. Now we're, like, diverting from, like, the actual original level design. Or, like, order of events. There's a whole ass battle going on down there. For real, the Covenant and Flood fighting is like probably the coolest part of the later Halo levels. Song about it. Yeah, you went down to Georgia. You got in a music contest and lost. Ah, fuck it. Flood like zombies, pretty much. It's a bit of an oversimplification, but pretty much, yeah. Oh, there's a... Don't... I realized my mistake as I was in the process of making it. By then it was too late. A lesson lies here for all of us. so weird using the beam rifle of all things in Combat Evolved. Is it like the... Yeah, it's a lot like the Locust and the Lambent. Except it's a lot more than just, like, the natural resources of the world getting polluted into becoming like a parasite. Okay, let's take the long way around. Ouch. Ouch, owie, ouch. See, it's a newer Halo game, so I assume there to not be fall damage, even though it's Combat Evolved, so why wouldn't there be fall damage? Let's just drive up the hill. Honestly, seeing the big, like, polyps of, like, flood tissue everywhere kind of reminds me of, should I even... Fuck it. Did I learn what a Cyberchuck was and go crazy? Ow. No, they killed God. The funny thing is that's not even, like, that far from the truth. I think you'll like the Halo lore. If you thought Bellows from Owl House was an interesting character, you're gonna really like the Prophets. But boom. What? Yeah, they there were these guys a long time ago and they killed God, and then it made that. Now the Covenant think the guys that killed God are God. Really, they're just a bunch of dead guys from 100,000 years ago.
It's funny, now that I think about it, the Protestants, the Owl House is like a critique of like Protestantism, in the same way that Halo feels like a critique of Catholicism. Was that how you were born? From the death of God? I could believe it. Don't supercharge me, bro. Don't you fucking try. Smack. That didn't kill you? Come on. If this was Combat Evolved, it would have killed you. What is this? Oh, did I have to press that to open that door over there? That's unique.
Same as the last generator. We need to destroy the 3 power conduits.
Wait. Oh, over here. Punch! Punch!
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Because the Covenant misinterpreted their own holy texts. Well, quote-unquote, misinterpreted. Really, they just didn't like that.
Same as the last generator. We need to destroy the 3 power conduits.
They weren't the Forerunner specialist little boys and girls. And so they wanted to, and so they decided to take out God's specialist little boys and girls in order to distract the lower downs from that truth. And God's specialist little boys and girls happen to be humanity.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
I can see where your inspiration came from.
I've
Yeah.
located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. The code is stored in his neural implants. We'll need to find him to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next
section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there. I've been holding myself back from, like, rehearsing with perfect clarity a lot of these voice lines. I might turn the volume down on my end, just because it's getting a little late. Let me do that real quick. No joke, I've been having to stop myself from repeating these lines verbatim. I know pretty much this whole game and all of its dialogue by heart. When they changed, all the stuff they change in this remake, it is super fucking jarring to me. But it's, you know, it's a remake. It's not meant to be like. I don't think it's like. I definitely think like the story of Combat Evolved has like flaws. I definitely think it's a bit too, like, I don't know, obviously, the intrigue is there, but, like, there's not a lot to get you emotionally invested, and they've definitely, like, added a little bit more in that department in this remake. Which I appreciate. Yeah, Halo was like one of my big inspirations back in the day. It felt like to me it felt like I had discovered something that was like on the level of Star Wars in terms of like shit that rewrote my brain chemistry. And like defined my taste in fiction. Kill. I was kill. Apparently. God, I wish, I really hope they patch that audio skipping soon. It's like one of the few things that's like holding this game back for me right now. Ow. I didn't even get too far that time. That's the owl house for me, Loki. Yeah, I can see it. I think the owl house was unique in that it like it subverted a lot of like fantasy tropes, but also like the ones that sorry, I had mic troubles. But it subverted like a lot of tropes, but the ones that it preserved, it used masterfully. Like I watched a video about the use of like the motifs of light and dark in the owl house, where you'd expect in a lot of stories that touch on like the stereotypical idea of like light versus darkness, that you'd like see it subverted so that like the darkness represents the good guys and the light is evil. But in the owl house it stays true to that trope, and it does that by like redefining light as like knowledge and learning, and
enlightenment, and like darkness as like willful ignorance. Really interesting video. Yep. And there's a Rocketeer. I see you. Little jerk. Little douche. Little asshole. This is already open. I was expecting to have to press the button. Oh, it gives you a ghost. See, I thought this part was kind of fun in the original because you had to go on foot before it was a vehicle segment. Alright, let's just start killing and see how it goes. Move through underground tunnels, objective complete. Destroy conduits at each phase generator. I do love the way that they like use the flood growths to sort of like break up the environment. That's so cool. I'm so glad that they like leaned into like stuff that was introduced in Halo 2, like the flood being able to alter the environment. Where'd my vehicle go? There it is. Whoa! Oh, there's two of you. There we go. I also don't know how I feel about the audio mixing, because I feel like the music in this is a bit quiet compared to like the Foley. Whereas before it was usually pretty noticeable when there was music going on. Splat. Splat. Okay, usually there's like, yeah, there's ammo and stuff in this direction. It's blocked off. I mean, this is blocked off in the original anyway, so. When it was open before. Sometimes I sound like a stereotypical nerd, I feel like. This was blocked off in the original. I wonder where... Oh. I was gonna ask, I wonder where the wreck of the Pelican went, but it's... No, it's right there. And it's being, turned. I wonder if we'll start to see, like, flood-infected pelicans and stuff, because that was a thing that was in, like, the end of Halo 2. I'll take a sippy of my Wawa. Alright. Back to it. The thing that I'm, like, it's this, 2 missions, and then I'm done with the main campaign. It, like... I don't know, I just... What the fuck? Well then. No, as I was saying, I can't believe I got through this game so fast. I literally started this, like, this afternoon. These games aren't super terribly long, but there's like 7 of them. Actually, how many... In terms of like the FPS genre games, the main ones. Maybe not necessarily the ones in the main story, but the ones that you can... The ones that aren't like that aren't either like a twin-stick shooter or a real-time strategy game. There's Combat Evolved, Halo 2, 3, ODST, which is kind of like DLC for 3, except not really. Reach, 4, 5, and Infinite. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. No, 8. Right? Yeah. Where'd my Banshee go? There it is. Oh, shit, I got destroyed. Fuck. Well then. Well then again. Hi, Chigyu! What's up, gamer? Bomb, bomb, be-dom, bomb, bomb, be-dom, bomb. Second time I've done that in a row. A number of games. There are a number of games. In the Halo video game franchise. It is salad. Ooh, tasty. What kind of salad? Need to not die. Need to not die a death. Caesar. Well, I'm fucked. No, I'm not fucked. No, I'm not fucked. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Say as I slowly shrink into a ear of corn. Now aimlessly browsing Twitter. Those worst things to do with your afternoon. What are you up to, Sky? Are you still working on the thing for Dad? Alright. Get in. Go. Fuck. Go! Yoink it. Give in to the gremlins. I refuse. No gremlin shall claim my soul. Fuck, I think I gave in to the gremlins. Put me back fucking here. This part was tough in the original. I feel like they've made some of the sort of more bullshitty areas of this game a bit more fair. Done with the head now, onto the body. It's just a lot of tan pieces, isn't it, for the body? Anyway, just popping in. Oh, cool, GQ. I'm gonna be streaming this for at least the next couple days, so feel free to stop on by. Ow! Ow! Zap on out. Alright, talk later. Holy shit. Even on normal, this part sucks. I'm playing on heroic, which is one step above hard, but not the hardest. I can only imagine this game will be, like, even more chaotic once I inevitably do the built-in rando. Deals with a couple of you. I yearn for the olden days of simplified physics and being able to kill a hunter with just tapping them with the ghost lightly. Because what the hell is a soft body physics engine? Any of that bullshit. Nothing, I'll tell you, that's what. Just like I am right now. Me. I'll tell you, this is probably gonna date this VOD. My parents found out what Jimothy is, and they have not stopped talking about it to me ever since. I like Jimothy. I think he's a silly little guy. Apologies for the subpar playing right now. I'm only kind of half paying attention. This is the part of the game where I kind of, like, usually just, like, turn my brain off. And just, like, mindlessly shoot things and die over and over again until I somehow succeed. I have a rocket launcher, don't I? Hang on. Could probably, kill this. You're not dead? There we go. I'm debating on if I want to make another Terraria world, but replay a stealth game. You should replay. You should replay an Assassin's Creed. Can you teach your parents what a pronoun is? I'm trying. They are failing in pronoun class at the woke school. I saw a Tumblr post the other day about apparently some person's, like, grandpa that's, like, so fed up with the gender thing, they're like, we should just, like, stop using gendered pronouns and use they, them for everyone. This is getting too confusing. And I think that's kind of based, actually. Now, where was the... Oh yeah, it was through here. Squeeze in this way. Killing a bunch of... Yeah, sentinels. At least they're easier to deal with than these. I already replayed 2. Then replay a different one. There's more than one Assassin's Creed, isn't there? Ow. Who did that? Who the dickens did that? Alpha Betty Spaghetti? I played Brotherhood and Revelation a lot as a kid. Well, I played the original Alyssa a bajillion times.
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Alright. Uno! goes. Race.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Fortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Alright, and that's 2 betrayals down. I'll see you later. I met a game I played before as a 3rd game.
This network is absolute chaos.
As of February.
What I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Cute. What game?
I'm reading the captain's transponder. He's in the control room. But I'm not detecting any human life signs.
Don't be a fool. Leave me.
Captain? Captain! I've lost him.
I wonder if you can see him through there, like you can in the original. Not really. Leaves more to the imagination, I guess. Is there anything through here? Can I like cut through this? No. It reminds me of the flood art style in this. Really reminds me of if anyone ever played Still Wakes the Deep. One of the coolest horror games I've ever played. These are shoddy.
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant.
Ah, shit.
Warning, threat level increasing. That jump into the coolant is looking better all the time, Chief. Trust me, it's deep enough to cushion our fall.
Bonk.
I told you it was deep enough. The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactors should already have gone critical. We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Do they go back to back? Are they like strategic masters? I mean, in lore they are, but I'm just wondering like if in gameplay they have like, well, if they have like special skills they're able to do like that.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactors should already have gone critical. We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Berserk Fury!
Styx, Master of Shadow. The new one's called Blades of Greed. It was a few years back, and I kind of want to replay them. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of... I think I've heard of Styx, but, like, don't really know much about it. Alright. But no, there's not much to say about this area, because it's about the area up there, because it's basically the same as the Truth and Reconciliation, but, like, floodified, but this area looks gorgeous. I love the colors. Like, the use of color here reminds me of, like, ODST, with how it, like, messed with, like, beautiful, like, blues and, like, or, like, reds.
I gave you an order, Spartan. Now pull out.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Oh shit, I just saw a, yeah, it's this. They waited a while to introduce this. I was expecting it to, oops, sorry. I was expecting this to come back into the game a lot sooner. I think my... I think I've been playing so long that my controller is now low on batteries. Let me plug it in real quick. You're a goblin and you're sneaky. Is it a game about you? And you have alcoholism. Yeah, see, a game about you. Go back to this just because I don't have a whole lot of... I do like that they sort of... Okay, like, the, I think they have, like, different weapons that all fill the same sort of niche. Or, actually, no, the opposite of that. Like, they have one weapon from each faction that fills a singular niche. They don't need... I know the battle rifle's in this, but I haven't seen it yet. But why would I need that when I have the Magnum, which is a pretty effective, like, mid-range precision weapon? You have communism, not alcoholism. You ever get that checked out by, like, a professional or something? I had communism once, and it wasn't pretty. I kept on getting calls from a very angry man named McCarthy. I'm saying I would never work in this industry again. He was annoying. Oh, flood pods. They brought back flood pods. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls!
Wait, the Covenant and Flood are attacking each other.
Let's get some good talking points. How do you think I beat the Knight?
Each other down. Then we'll only have to deal with the stragglers.
With the power of collectivism. Oh shit. They're not well equipped for a long range fight. Gotta run back and grab a... I could have sworn there was a sniper rifle here in the original. I guess no dice. That's the bad thing about weapons despawning whenever you leave an area in this new one. You can't run back to a previous area and grab like a Magnum or something if you need one. You beat the Knight by the power of rudeness. The RAR XDing Knight. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. Not only will this kill you, you will have ample time to realize that you are dying.
Covenant and Flood are
Oh, I don't need a sniper rifle.
I recommend we wait until they've worn each other down. Then we'll only have to deal with the stragglers.
It's almost like this is a game with multiple enemy factions that are fighting each other. And that would be a viable strategy in any game where that was the case. No, fuck off. And I guess we go in? Question mark? I don't think I should have gone in. Just a hunch, y'all.
Wait, the Covenant and Flood are attacking each other. I recommend we wait until they've worn each other down. Then we'll only have to deal with the stragglers.
Actually, do I just sit here and watch? Like she said? Rather than help one group or another along? Get down, Mr. President. Die. 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 There we go. God, a lot of these later parts can be like such a brutal slog, but I mean, it's truly the original, if that's the case. Now we get on this turret, and if memory serves, come around this corner, and I just hold down my trigger and pray. Nope, not a viable strategy here. Times change, old man. Oh, the one time I need some kind of explosive. I'm running. See, maybe... Oh, you know what it is? You know what's causing the stuttering? It's probably because I have quick resume. I doubt that's... I doubt that's the only reason, but... probably help. That did nothing! Oh, you little shits. Duck and weave, duck and weave. No, I picked up the right thing the first time. Shit. Shut. I refuse to die here. I'm not meant to die here. I've got better things to do tonight than die. These dipshits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Conga. It's like a domino effect. That's silly. Oh, God. Many little jerks. The explosion effects are really good for those guys. Let them thin themselves out a little bit. Yeah. These are all pools of reactor coolant. I think this stuff smells like. Would I be like breathing in toxic fumes if it weren't for the helmet? I feel like I would. Okay. Oh! Fuck me. How far back am I gonna have to go? I'm looking at a stone wall. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hopefully they, truncate the next half of this mission. Because the entire ship portion of, Keys is, like, such a slogfest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Bonk. Oh, what the hell? And here we are.
Source detected. There's the gravity lift. It's still operational. That's our way back in. Captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
Send me up. Send me up.
We should be able to
There we
get
go.
into the ship's control room from here.
Whoa, sent me up to the rafters. All right. Now let's see how the shit goes.
The Covenant BattleNet is a mess. I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here.
Yeah, just
Look,
go.
in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
Shotgun battle. I want to see the piles of bodies, because, like... Okay. First off, out of context, deranged sentence. I want to see the piles of bodies.
They're not mine. I must hold on.
Interesting, more Keys dialogue. What if this is to replace the fact that you don't get a terminal cutscene of him? Like in the anniversary version. Rocket jump scare. I don't need rockets. I can blow up Flood with Flood. Come on now. Come on. Wonder where the terminal on this one would be. I'm sleepy. Me too. I definitely don't think I don't think I'll have time to do the I don't think I'll have time to do the bonus levels tonight. Probably do them tomorrow. And then maybe hunt down some skulls, look for some terminals. Make the most out of this game, because I do want to get all the skulls. I think that'd be fun to try. So it doesn't look like they're doesn't look like they're shortening the second half of the level. Which is a choice. I personally feel like Keys is maybe a bit less fun than the library in the original. It is the that. What is this, some kind of like war room or something? This is a bit different in terms of level design. I need to get the fuck out of here, man. All skulls run. I do plan on doing the rando. I could do like an all skulls on like rando. I don't know if I'll do legendary all skulls on though, because that, I don't know, someday. When I have run out of life to live, and I want to, those guys are, those are cloaked blood. That's not fun. Those only appeared at like the very end of Combat Evolved in the original. Why are you here?
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
I can hear their whispers.
All Skulls speed run. You know there was a competition to just beat Legendary All Skulls on Halo 2. The winner got like a couple $1,000. I think. I know Moist Critical ran it. A lot of people thought it was impossible. I like how like a lot of people call like Combat Evolved like, oh, it's perfect the way it is. It's like one of the most flawless. Oh fuck. Halsey. Yeah, no. People call Halo 1. I think I did tell. Sorry, let me finish. People call Halo 1 like a flawless masterpiece. It has flaws. The original has flaws. It's repetitive. There's like parts near the end that just feel very lazily designed. It is not a perfect game by any stretch of the word. But there is a reason it is so beloved. And it's because at its core, it is a fun-ass game. And I'm glad they're taking what was good about it and then maybe adjusting what was not so good for this remake. I do feel like if any Halo game needed a full-on remake, it was Combat Evolved. Halo 2, maybe... Shit. Halo 2 maybe needed like a rebalance. Especially on the harder difficulties. If we ever play through whenever we play through the Halo games, I don't know what difficulty we'll do it on. I think I'll leave it up to you. Just because Heroic is probably the most fun for me, but also probably like more fun on co-op than normal. But also like Heroic Halo 2. Oh god, Heroic Halo 2. Legendary Halo 2 is the stuff of nightmares. But yeah, I did tell you about the bounty on defeating Halo 2 on Lasso.
The control room should be this way.
Whenever I stream some of the randomizer in this, you'll see how wacky it can be. Oh, I didn't even... Swearing in my Christian Minecraft stream. Oh, great heavens! You're still alive. You're still alive. You're still alive.
The control room should be this way.
I can feel them crawling inside my mind. But I won't give in.
That's honestly really fucking sad that, I mean, it was kind of the case in the anniversary cutscenes and the anniversary terminals, but just a reminder that his last thoughts are of his daughter. Why did you use the toxic polycule voice? Toxic? Mine polycules aren't the cleanest and most wholesome. So decreeth I, rules God, Duke of Puzzles. Can't wait to see how he looks in this. Oh, God. He's like fucked up.
Chief? Chief!
How do we free him?
It's not him. Not anymore. The captain, he's one of them.
God, he reminds me of Bootstrap Bill
We can't let the flood get
from
off
the
this
Pirates of the
ring.
Caribbean trilogy.
You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Oh man, he doesn't just punch a hole through his head.
It's done. I have the code. We should go.
Oh man,
Alert! I'm detecting multiple Covenant and Flood groups approaching the bridge.
kind of unfortunate that they changed it so he doesn't like just like crush his head to get the code, because I feel like then it's like a mercy kill. This one it kind of feels like he just leaves him to suffer. Ironically, with how chaotic this is, it's actually less bullshit than it was in the original.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Rules is in Halo. Can you imagine? inserting himself into Chief and Cortana's situationship.
One of the Banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
This at least feels a little bit more fair. I'll give them credit. As the spec obsoletes. I believe... Isn't this the one that goes down? Yeah. Nope. That. I'm just gonna shoot a bunch of fuel rods in there and hope for the best. Kind of seems par for the course at this point. Alright, go, 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 go. I'm not even gonna stop going, running, just go. See you later, suckers. Alright, last mission.
Gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up!
God, the married couple energy.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
There must have been something wrong with the coordinate data.
I know a lot of people don't ship them, but is there really a wonder that I ship them?
Overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Well then. Excellent start to the mission. Nope! That one was an accident. Oh, what the fuck? Stop that. Cease. You're weird. Stop your weirdness. I'll hold on to this. Good against the little guys. This, maybe I replace. Break through the line, break through the line. A lot of the later parts of this game are just keep shooting until you see an opening, then run for it. There's not too terribly much to say because it's a lot of just the same bullshit. Nope. Stay the hell down. That seems effective. I feel like the shotgun was pretty effective against the hunters in the original. In all fairness. I never understood why those guys were called hunters. They seem more like stomp, stomp, smack, shoot huge energy beamers. Oh shit. This part was immensely frustrating in the original game. See if they handle it better here. So far, not boding well. For me, at least. They're Grimwalkers. Now I'm just imagining a bunch of Let Golo with the hunter's face. Ooh. My life just flashed before my eyes. Come on! That's just cheap. That's cheating. Well, that's great. You see what I have to deal with. What I have to deal with. What I have to deal with is a bunch of little shits with rocket launchers. Nope. Oh wait, was that guy invisible, or was he just obscured by Was he just obscured by the distinct lens flare? Because if the suicide bombers can be, if the grunt bombers can be like invisible, that's like terrifying.
The bridge. We made it. Let's get to work.
Flee with extra flee.
I need you to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
All right, here we go.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
Rad.
That's out of the question. Really?
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge. Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays. A local tab?
You can't imagine how exciting this is. To have a record of all our lost time. Human history is fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization. To think you would destroy this installation, as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer?
Little
You
shit.
cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless.
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the Monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps. But why... Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels. Transfer me back to your suit. We need to go.
Okay, let's go. Maybe a bad idea to... No, not a bad idea at all to do that. I'm telling you, married couple energy.
Chief, we need to get to the engine room. That's the only other place where the Monitor can override the self-destruct sequence. The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. You should be able to get to the engine room through there.
Got it, boss. There's a lady in my head that calls me Stud Muffin. Who's camping this corner? Oh, shit. That's not good. Does Master Chief buy a lot of Lego? Honestly, I don't know if he would be kind of like a Lego kind of guy. He's very competitive with his hobbies, I feel like, based on the lore. He likes anything you can like make a contest out of. Oh, the married couple. But does the husband always have to buy abundant Lego? If anything, I feel like Cortana would be the one getting all the Lego, and Chief would be the one trying to get her to like stop spending money on it. Ah, run! Damn it! I was trying to make a run for it. If I had just like 1 second more shields, I could have made it. Your parents are the first healthy married couple I've seen. Ah! I mean, fair enough. Also, hey, look, it's where I started. Okay. Gotta get through here. Okay, good. Much better than last time. Much better. I just shotgunned that guy out of existence. Did you see that? One moment that flood was there, the next it just ceased to exist. Alright, let me grab this back. Grab back. Grab back that shotty from me. Oh, I just set a whole bunch of shit on fire. Oh, come on! That's some bullshit. A single infection form jumps in front of my crosshairs? Well, it happened again, but it was less deadly this time, so I'll take it. Come on. Alright. We're back here, this time with markedly less fire. Popping an overshield and leaving. Vacating the premise. Whoa. This is new. Wait, where do I go now? Shit, I'm locked. I'm locked in, I'm the opposite of geeked. And I'm dead. Now we're back on track with the original. Took a slight detour. That's fine. It's really annoying how they can just be like in front of your screen and get you killed. Who designs a gun that bounces? All right, we're almost there. If I remember correctly, we're almost there. So just gotta struggle bust through this a little bit. Blow this popsicle stand and get to the part of this game that, or I guess one of the parts of this game that everybody talks about, which is the final section. I will say that Spec Ops Elites definitely feel a bit more balanced than they did prior. In years yonder. And then, oh hey, you actually have to go through the armory in order to get to the, in order to get to the engine room. Light fuse. Run away.
Engine room located. We're here. Don't worry, I have
Stand
access
everywhere.
to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Dorp, 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 dorp. Dorp, dorp, dorp. Yeah.
Good. Step 1 complete. Now we should have a straight shot into one of the ship's 4 fusion reactors. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance. Analyzing. Fusion reactor.
Let me not die after I just made even the tiniest amount of
Use
progress.
explosives on the other 3 reactors to destroy their cores.
Your behavior is not in keeping with established protocol.
You're an established protocol. Oh, shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Not great. Not great. The lack of med kits is throwing me off in this room, especially because they're usually like lining the walls. Okay. Get these out of here first.
Please, surrender the construct, and I will endeavor to make the necessary repairs as quickly as possible.
Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket.
Fuck.
If you run out of explosives,
Gotta lock in. Rounds. 5%. The battery level's there.
keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Come on, go faster, go faster, go faster. Fuck. Alright, moment of truth.
That's it. The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419.
Roger, Cortana. I read you 5 by 5.
The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Foehammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station.
Rested. Wait, is this? Yeah, that's Zuka's anime. Okay. That's the one random character that has the one random enemy that has a full like backstory and character. So it's like a full name and backstory just because of like the novelization.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
Negative. Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Alert. Our RV point with Foehammer is further towards the ship's bow than our current position. Use a Warthog to reach the extraction point or we'll never make it in time. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches
No,
zero,
here we
the
go.
engines will detonate. The
This
explosion
is
will
it.
generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't be really close.
Whoa. Oh, they changed it. It's a lot more twisty and turny now. I was not expecting that. Originally, I knew the route by heart. I mean, I think I know why they're doing this. It's so that the layout of the Warthog run can be, like, compliant with the canon length of the ship. Because I know that the length of the original Warthog run was, like...
Stop! Chief, you're going the wrong way.
I know, give me a second. It was like 3 times the length of the actual ship in lore. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Trying to splatter as many... Can't. Are you winning, son? I'm trying my best. Holy shit. Woo!
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade.
Roger. Roger. I see him. Wait one. Come on. Come on. Breaking right. Damn! Too late!
She hit?
We need to get through that mess and rendezvous with Foehammer. Don't stop for anything.
That's so red.
Wait, stop. This is where Foehammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now. On the double.
Affirmative, Cortana. Foehammer inbound. I'm hit! Mayday! Mayday! Airport customers, shut the hell! I can't hold her! I can't hold her!
Echo 419. He's gone. alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Base 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Here we go. Pour one out for Fohammer, chat. She was a real one. It was good seeing your face after all these years. Now we gotta get the hell out of here. Drive or die. Come on. Come on.
Chief, up ahead.
600
We need to
meters.
cross that gap. If you hit that ramp at top speed, we should be able to clear it.
Come on. 2 minutes to detonation.
Jump!
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, this part. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. Like the smoke and everything. They really outdid themselves with this.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now.
Just run. Just run. No time to focus on bullshit. Just run. Go, 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 go! I think we made it.
We're cutting it close.
Oh! Uh-oh. Hell yeah. Friggin' Key's pistol.
Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be something else. Bye bye, Halo.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. No. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo. It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
And it cuts right before we see, yep. What we survived, it was a Just another helmet under there. And that's it. That's Halo Campaign Evolved. I appreciate that they credit the art team first. Yeah. That was definitely... It's another 6 games. I mean, he did say we're just getting started. But yeah, that was Halo Campaign Evolved. Well, mostly. I'm going to be playing this a lot more over the next few days. Because there's still the prequel that we haven't done. There's still a bunch of skulls and a couple terminals to collect. I think I only found like one whole skull. I found a bunch of the terminals, so it's not a whole lot of stuff to be done. So, in terms of my overall thoughts, I liked it. It was pretty fun. My biggest qualms, of course, were I think some like the new voice acting direction was a little weird, especially for like Cortana. She seems a bit less like. She seems a bit more like detached in this one, which I guess they were trying to get her go for a more like quippy kind of silly side to her. But I think it like. Sometimes it can kind of take you out of the seriousness of some of the situations. But overall, I quite liked it. I liked the little tidbit they added with what you call it? With Keyes' pistol being like a recurring motif. The idea that Chief's just carrying that throughout the entire campaign. I really appreciated. I like the new cinematics a lot. The cinematography is awesome. Not to sort of shit on the original Combat Evolved's camera work, because it was really good. It was really fun. But this just feels leagues above and beyond the original in terms of like cinematography. Some of the direction. Level design was great. I love how they like varied things up, especially with like Doom Patrol and Keyes. I still feel like Keyes is kind of the weakest link of this game, which it kind of was in the original as well, where it just feels like it just feels kind of like a slog, like you're slogging through halls you've already been through before, and it's yeah. Now I loved the vehicles in this. The vehicles were great. The gunplay felt fantastic, which is tantamount to any shooter. Like, I had such a fun time just like shooting at enemies. That in itself just feels so addicting, which is just what Halo needs and what Halo is at its core. Is just, it's fun to shoot aliens. It's fun to shoot clerical fascist aliens. Not really much to say about the music, because I'm pretty sure it was just the original score from the original game. I do wish they'd sprinkle in some of the anniversary tracks here and there, because I do like some of the anniversary music more. But I'm not surprised they didn't, because a lot of people didn't like the anniversary music. Overall, it's just nice to have a version of this game that looks pretty and is better than Combat Evolved Anniversary. Something to use, like, the idea that future Halo lore videos are going to use these cinematics to retell the events of the original Combat Evolved. the 343 Guilty Spark Flood introduction cinematic was fucking amazing. That was maybe my favorite cinematic in the entire Halo series now. And there are a lot of really good ones. I really enjoy just exploring. I feel like when I play this again, to get skulls and stuff, I'm really just gonna love looking around the I'm just really gonna love looking around the environment. See what I can see. I did it a bit more earlier. Sort of when I was why are some people like why are some people listed as a that's weird. See. Finish most of the Grogu. I just need to do the collar. I'll do that tomorrow. Nice. Looking forward to seeing it. But yeah. Overall, is this a good Halo game? I think so. I think it did everything a Halo remake needed to do. It was faithful to the original story. It changed things where it needed to. It stayed the same where it could, and where it counted, really. I feel like diehard fans like me, like I'm trying to like, I could be a lot more harsh with this critique, but I'm sort of suppressing the part of me that wants everything to be the same, because I know that's kind of like an impossible ask. I think that in terms of if this is a good way to get into the Halo series, I absolutely think so. There's a few things that are a little bit weird and wonky that I feel like might give audiences a bad first impression. Mainly, I feel like the direction they took Cortana in terms of the voice direction. Jen Taylor was great. Jen Taylor is awesome. I don't make this out to be like something against Jen Taylor. She's been Cortana since the beginning. She's incredible. Love her work to bits. I just feel like whatever direction they gave her for this game, it was a little weird. I don't know how to feel about it. It sort of I feel like the sort of more like quirky, varied direction of it could like is well served in some parts of the game, like especially like at the beginning of the Maw, when like it's a bit more of a jokey atmosphere because Chief and Cortana are like play off of each other a bit more like near the end of the game. I feel like it works good there, but I feel like in the more serious moments she needed to be more serious, I guess. Everyone else also did fantastic. Steve Downes, you could tell like he's older in the performance than he was in the original, but he carries it well. He delivers a certain weight to a lot of the lines that just wasn't there in the original, and I respect that. Fee's voice actor, I like. I don't think it's the same actor as in the original. I think they recast him, but I like his new voice actor. He sounds grizzled. He sounds gruff. He sounds like a leader. That's sort of what he needs to be. Johnson, I know a lot of people complain about Johnson, but you know, I think my only complaint with Johnson's voice direction is that I feel like he needs to be a little bit more expressive. I know that energy is like tough to match, but I feel like the new voice actor did as good of a job as one can when one is following up that act, you know? Art design was fucking spot on. I love how like vibrant a lot of the environments and a lot of the enemies were. I loved just the overall feel of the Forerunner stuff. Even if Halo 2, the Halo 2 Anniversary aesthetic isn't exactly my favorite, I feel like the lighting and the way it just like felt was handled really well. It feels like old, it feels foreboding. And that's really what the Forerunner stuff is supposed to feel like. The Covenant stuff, it feels really unique and really special. It feels alien. Like I said earlier, it feels like it feels like not an oversimplified, but like a simplified version of a Geiger-esque like engineer ship with like a different color palette. Steve from Minecraft. They put Jack Black in the Halo game. But no, I think there were a few bugs, obviously. The audio skipping is the big one. There were a few times when like corpses would just like, rather than like creating a ragdoll or exploding into mush when they were killed, they would just disappear. You think of other things that might have been a bit weird. I think that's kind of it. I didn't experience anything game breaking. I didn't experience anything that like stopped me in my tracks. And overall, I feel like aside from some stuttering here and there, particularly after respawns, I feel like it ran decently well as well. It was pretty stable. I was running on performance, so I'm sure that helps matters. And I'm very surprised. I was very surprised how good it was able to look, even in performance mode. I just want to next time when I have a bit more time to just go over things, I just want to look at the environments. A polished game on release in 2026. Yeah, it's not perfect, obviously. Again, like the audio skipping is a big thing. The lag spikes in certain parts of the game were a big thing. But for the most part, it felt solid. It felt good to play. That's all it really needed to be. So I think, yeah, I think we're gonna go through the credits. Oh, there's post. Oh yeah. Dust and Echoes Evolved. And then it'll give me all the ones for the difficulties beforehand. Yeah, better than like 90% of AAA games breaking bugs. I mean, you've been weaned on Assassin's Creed. I think Ubisoft is kind of an outlier here. Yeah, I didn't experience any crashes at all. And no crashes, no soft locks, no game-breaking bugs like that at any point during this. But yeah, I think... Let me look, because I think, yeah, collectibles. Skulls, I only have the one. Disables earnings, achievements, infinite grenades, and ammo. The terminals, let's see. Found Inquisitor, status update. Tangent, on Tangent 3. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 3 for the bonus missions.
Okay, there we go. Here is where you pick your mission. You don't really follow the new Assassin's Creed games. That's fair enough. But yeah. I think we're gonna save the bonus missions for tomorrow. We'll look at terminals. We'll do all that jazz. Maybe we save maybe we save the terminals until we have all of them. I think that's what we do. But here. It is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I think that rather than draw this out, I think we're gonna just call it a night here. Tomorrow, I'll probably have a bit more strength. I'll check out probably what matters most in terms of this new game, which is the all new content, the prequel, the never before seen stuff. I'm really looking forward to that because I want to see what they do with it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get some rest. You should too. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ra!